have a passive stream coming in, that takes away a very huge burden off you so that you focus on other things. You focus on parenting, you focus on your side hustles, you focus on thinking about the investments and understanding bonds. So I feel like for you to have a balance, a passive income stream really takes away a very huge burden. I don't mean that you have to get into bonds. There are very other ways to make the passive income. There are various types. But if you're able to sort that, it takes away a very huge stress in your mind, and you're able to focus on other things and thrive in balancing the other things that you have to be involved in.
You're right. I think what I'm taking from you is number one, being busy all over does not mean you're making you're being productive or your money is working for you.
Yes.
So if you're going to have a side hustle, good for you. However, for your peace of mind and security, it's good to have an investment such as bonds, where you are you're secure and guaranteed of an income every 6 months or so.
Yes.
Very well.
Can I add on to that?
Please do.
There's something we do as women and we love doing, and we are good at it. Savings. We save. Women save. We have chamas. We have all sorts of ways of saving. We save. And it's a dangerous thing to do. I mean, I don't sound controversial, but I keep saying savings can actually make you poor because we stop at it.
Yes, once you have that, you can see that amount in whatever you've saved. That's
and
it.
You're like, that's it. You see, there. Ellen, money is a currency.
Yes.
A currency comes from the word current. Money is meant to be flowing. Okay. And if you stop that flow, there's something you're doing very wrong. Something will stop. It will stop everything else. Money should not be the goal. Should never be the goal. Money is just a tool to achieve something. It's meant to be flowing. And if it's not flowing, if you stop it through savings, then something will go wrong somewhere. Practically, let's say you have savings for... You've been saving for years, Women, you're very good at it,
Yeah.
Something will always crop up. You'll hear something like Shosho or Grandma Amemeza Jembe, and you need to chip in. Something always comes up when you try to
something
will always come up.
Yeah.
So we keep feeling like we are working, and we've worked over very many years, but we can't see what we are doing. Why is it that? Because we work, make the active income, then we pay our bills, then we save, and we stop at it. Then the kidogo investment we are doing, it's neither here nor there because we don't have a clear goal on where exactly we are doing. So many years down the line, you're like, wait, what have I been doing all these years? So we need to stopping at saving. Save with a purpose. Save because you need to achieve something, or save because you have to keep the money flowing into the investment. So I look at it as a cycle. Active investment, you get an income, you pay bills. Through the savings, you channel it to investment. Then when you keep channeling it out non-stop, you create a box of passive income. Now you start creating wealth. Now whatever comes out of that passive income box is what now we should be consuming, because that is what gives you now the financial freedom that we keep craving for.
Okay, what a time to have with you, Angie. I'm sure I have maybe 5 minutes or so, and I would like you to just do one thing for us: demystify the maids.
About
please
bonds.
Do that. Yes, demystify the myths around bonds.
I think the main one is we have a few. One is that when we are lending money to the government, we are lending to the politicians, and everyone will be like, siwezi pea Ruto pesa yangu. We need to understand what bonds are. There's a system that runs the economy. There's a system that runs everything, and someone wouldn't just stop everything, because even them, where will they even work? We've employed them. So we don't lend to the politicians or the president. We lend to the government. It's a system. It's a stable system. There's a way it runs. So that's one of the main things. Two, people say bond investments is for rich people. And I'm like, no. 50,000 is the minimum amount. And you can save up the 2,000, the 1,000 until you get to 50,000. Then you channel it to investing in bonds, because the minimum is 50,000. Yes. So we need to stop waiting for when you get $1 million, Bob, so as to invest in bonds. 50,000. Start small. Start with where you are, what you have. 50,000, 100,000. Keep at it. So the secret to bonds investment, it's a long-term journey, and you have to start without stopping. You have to be very consistent. Yes. If you do that small amounts for a very long time, you'll achieve so much. The other thing, we keep saying, but if you invest 100K and then in 10 years you're given back 100K and there's inflation, what have you done in 100K? Because it won't be 100K, it will be like 40K, right?
40K by then.
But then, like I said before, can we learn to calculate return per year? and convert it into a percentage so as to know what we're doing. Because if you calculate and we say, let's even say 12%, you've already covered inflation. So 100K, even after 10 years, but you're getting income every 6 months. How can you say it's 100K? It's not every 6 months. You're getting a return.
Yes,
so you need to calculate, convert the income that you're getting into a rate of return per annum. That way you'll be able to know what exactly you're making out of it. The other thing, government will default. Yes, it's possible, but as a last resort, it will be very, very hard. So it's not a risky investment. And remember, like we said, someone will say, no, I can't touch bonds, yet they have the money in the bank account. I mean, they're saying they're still in bonds in one way or another.
It's just that the bank is trading on your behalf for their own interest and earning money from that money that you have in that bank. Because again, the bank is a business, so it has to do that to bank
make
is also a
money.
business.
So once you understand then that concept, you're able to know what these bonds are and where the risk lies. Then it is complicated. No, it's not complicated. You just need to be committed. Open a DAO CSD. In 5 minutes, you'll have opened your account. Just your ID, your KRA PIN, and your passport photo. You have your account. Auctions every month, and I come on my social media platforms and just announce there's this auction, there's this bond, there's a return, there's a tax, after tax, there's a return. These are the ones you'll get. I give you a simplified version of how the auctions look like every month. So it's not hard. Then after that, once you're set, the incomes will automatically flow to your bank. So yeah, those are the main myths that I'd like to demystify
for our listeners.
Yes.
Guys, the pink perspective is where you have such insightful conversations. It's where you learn about being smart with your money, investing your money wisely. It's also where you learn that Angie on Bonds has classes, is it? And please tell us, first of all, say it for yourself. Where do we find you?
You'll find me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, Angie on Bonds, where I have the basics of bonds investment. You'll find me on social media, on TikTok, on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, Angie on Bonds. So I keep updating on what exactly is happening in the bonds world. But to have the basic information, you go to my YouTube, Angie on Bonds. So I also do one-on-one advisory sessions for anyone who will be interested in me taking them through. But otherwise, the information, I've already given so much information. But if you want me to hold your hand, I also do one-on-one advisory. Once in a while I do master classes, but yes, you can reach me on any of on my social media platforms.
Okay, guys, I hope you've heard that. Please save the dates, follow Angie so that you know when there are auctions, all these things. Again, I don't know, we really need to move away from the normal investment that we're used to and do the maths, as she said, calculate the risks for yourself.
And the return.
You said it's per annum. Look at your investment per annum, the rates, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.